Hi everyone, I'm Sue, and this is Crafty Sue 519. I remembered to say it for a change. Figured I'd start it off that way so I wouldn't forget anywhere else in this video. So it's Wednesday, so I have my makes that I did for the week. One little add-on to one we saw last week, and one can't think of the word I want. But something I made last week, I made totally different this week, just to give it some oomph. And I think I did all right this week. No, I'm not Robin. Have you seen Robin's video this week? Today? She did an inventory video. Incredible. Incredible. She has so many plushies that she's made. It's crazy. You have to go over and watch it. Knotting Hook Crochet. Not Robin Hook Crochet. Knotting Hook Crochet. Go over and watch that video and see all the plushies she's made. Wow. I'm lucky if I get 5 done a week. Whew. I don't know how many I have. Maybe one of these days I'll do a inventory video. It'll take me about 15 minutes. I don't have that many. I don't know. But she's got like 400 plushies she's made. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Great job, Robin. Great job. Now you can come over here and help me build up my stash. She says I don't have as many because so many of my followers buy items from me. And that's true. I very, very, very blessed. I do sell quite a few to you, my subscribers. But I had to put a hold on that because I really have to concentrate on building up my stash for that October market because it's a big one and it's 2 days. And I don't have 400 stuffed animals or plushies for sure. I have no clue how many I have. I will count them up. But hopefully I would be thrilled if I got close to 200 by the time we have that market. I would be thrilled. So I really need to count them to see how many I have. Maybe I have more than I think. I don't know. But I have been very blessed by you who have ordered or bought from me. Very, very, very blessed. And I will always be appreciative of that. I don't do a lot of markets since I gave up that one that I made no money at like 4 times. So I'll probably just do markets October, November, December. If I find a November or December one. I'm pretty sure the 2 I did last year will do it again this year, and I'll have no problem getting into those. Much smaller than the one that we're doing in October, and I'm fine with that. It'll be fun to do a big market with Robin in October. I'm really looking forward to that. We'll have a blast. But on my own, with Grumpy, small ones are good. I have no problem doing that. I love the interaction. I miss that. I miss the interaction with people. So it is what it is, and we'll see what happens, right? Yeah. So what did we do this week? I feel like there was something else I wanted to tell you, and now I don't remember. You know, I'm old. I forget everything. It's been a crazy morning. Was a crazy morning, I should say, because it's now 3:15 in the afternoon when I'm finally getting to tape this. But it was a morning of appointments, lab work, doctors, that kind of stuff. I woke up with a wicked headache too. Just, ugh. And if my doctor knows I crochet all the time and I have my head down like this since my neck hurts, he would not be happy with me. I did not tell him. I did not tell him. Doesn't help me any. So last week I introduced you to Mr. Perdue, my big white chicken. And it was pretty much the consensus of everybody, including myself, that he needed a cock-a-doodle-doo, better known as a waddle. And it's great. It adds a little bit more color to him. And I did this morning, actually, because I forgot all about it until today. So I had no idea how to make one, so I just made it up and sewed it on him. And he now has a waddle, or a cock-a-doodle-doo, as I like to say. So here he is. Does that look better? Does that make you happy now that I added that to him? I like it. I like it. Oh, I like him so much. He's so squishy and cuddly. And there we go. So I fixed that. I think he looks better with a little bit of red and his little cock-a-doodle-doo. What do you think? What do you think? Also, from last week, I believe, I showed you this air freshener holder, the pumpkin one. Well, I was looking at it, and I love this because it's fall related, and I love the fall, as I'm sure I've told you 100 times. But I kept looking at it, and I said, it looks like an apple. So I decided to turn this into an apple. So I made that. So just to have a little bit of variety and not have just pumpkins, I made an apple one. Isn't it cute? I've got a little tiny stem on here, you know, because apples just have that little stem in the center. And let me get one of the things. And these are the items that go inside. They're from Bath and Body. And it just slips into the back like this. And you can hang it from your car. Or as one of you have said, I'm going to have to tack that leaf down. It just doesn't want to stay put. Someone said that would be great for closets. Yeah, that's a great idea. I love that idea. So, what do you think of the apple? So I'm also thinking now, if I did it, made another one like this, and maybe crocheted a sunflower on the front of it for the fall. Maybe something like that. I want to keep it simple. I mean, I don't want to spend a lot of time making these, and these go fairly quick. I have to watch a video, so I'm going to go back and watch it again, but write down the instructions for it, because I just can't keep watching a video over and over and over again. I could make these a lot faster if I had the pattern in front of me. So I'm sure, excuse me, drop the pumpkin. I'm sure Rosalie won't mind if I write it down, because I give her credit for that pattern, and that's Rosalie's Craft Creations here on YouTube. She has the tutorial to make that. And then make it your own. It's a pumpkin, it's an apple, it's something with a sunflower on it or whatever. I think that'll be good. I think it'll be good. So let me know what you think of the apple. Do you think that's a good idea? Do a couple of different things. So I'm trying really, really hard not to make the same things Robin makes, so we have a really good variety of stuff at our market. So I'm making the Loaf cats, and she's making Loaf dogs. They are adorable. I like the dogs much better than the cats. But I had already started making cats, so I continued with the cats, and she'll do the dogs. And They're popular anyhow. The cats are very popular right now. She was concerned. She says, by the time we have our market, it won't be popular anymore. And I said, but Robin, we don't have any markets in Florida in the summertime. It's too hot. We hibernate. We're the opposite of the north here. You know, we're indoors all summer long because of the heat. So our markets come in the fall and winter time. So people haven't seen them yet because there haven't been markets around. Just because she forgot about that. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And oh, on these inserts from Bath and Body. What's this one? Pumpkin pecan waffles. I wish you could smell it. It smells so stinking good. They're $5 a piece. $5 for one of these little things. They say they last quite a while, but that's a lot of money. Today, one day only online, they were on sale for $2 a piece. So that's more than 50% off. So I bought a bunch. I don't know how many I'll get made. I'm not going to make 20 or 30 of them, but maybe I'll make 10 or 15 and bring them. I know I'll have another market in November, and as long as I keep this to where you can use it for anything. Oh, a snowman. Wouldn't a snowman be cute with a little snowman? Oh, I have to do that. Have to do that. So anyhow, that's my little air freshener update and new one. So as I said, I'm making Loaf cats, and watching people, I notice most make them with Bernat blanket yarn. I don't know. Raise your hand if you don't like working with Bernat blanket. I'm not crazy about it. I'll do it, but I'm not crazy about it. Bernat baby is not too bad, but even some of the baby yarn is pretty rough. I'll show you the difference because I've used Bernat blanket. I made three Loaf cats. I used Bernat blanket, and I used Bernat baby blanket, and I used Bernat blanket. See? In sparkle. Sparkle. Bernat blanket sparkle yarn. So I made 3 different kinds. So the first one I made, and I've used this yarn plenty of times. I made this one, and it's so cute, little bum. And I crocheted on the eyes. I'm not crocheted, but embroidered the eyes on this one. Isn't that cute? I love this. I made a big cat, big cat out of this yarn before. And several other things I don't remember off the top of my head now. But I like this one, and it's nice and soft, and it's, you know, a decent size, but it's not huge. Not huge. And then we get into the Bernat blanket, and it's a lot different. So I thought I would use the sparkle yarn just to have something different. And then I was looking at it, and I didn't want to put plastic eyes on it because it would have had to been huge, because these cats come out big. These cats come out big. And this one's white, and I wanted blue eyes. Just wanted something different, you know, change it up a bit, not do them like everybody else with the little cheapo black eyes and safety eyes, and that's it. I didn't want to do that. And as I was making this, I kept saying, oh, a little girl would love this. They, you know, see all the sparkle in this kitty, and she would love it. So maybe she would like it if I put big blue eyes on it. And I don't know. So I tried. I tried to embroider some big eyes. Big eyes. So this is my sparkle cat with the big blue eyes. and the eyelashes. Now I didn't follow, this is a free pattern on Instagram, and I didn't follow the pattern for the ears because I didn't like it. I didn't like it. So I kind of made up my own ears, and I think they work out better. I like these ears. Did I do that on this one? I think this is the, look at the difference in size. Look at the difference in size. This is a baby blanket and blanket sparkle, I think, sparkle. But look at that. Huge, huge difference. Which only messes me up for pricing, right? Because now I gotta price everything differently. But I don't know, what do you think of my sparkle kitty with the blue eyes? I just wanted it different, kind of cartoonish. Really, I aimed this towards little girls. Hopefully there's little girls there, or parents who think that their daughters would like this. They're so squishy. But that's my white sparkle Bernat kitty cat with embroidered blue eyes. Blue eyes and some eyelashes. And my own ears. My own, similar, very similar to what the pattern said, but I added more to it to make it look a little bit better. And since we're going to be there the second weekend in October, we're getting close to Halloween, and I don't want to do a whole lot of Halloween things, but black cats are always popular at Halloween. So this too, I did the same ears I did on the white one, and this is Bernat blanket. And then this reminds me, you know, you see the Halloween cats and they're crouched up and their backs are up high and their tails up. That's what this reminds me of. Because look, doesn't it look that way? I think it's funny. And I put yellow eyes. Ooh, spooky. I think he's cute. I think he's cute. And this wasn't too bad, this Bernat to work with. It wasn't too bad at all. So I think I'll make another black one, because I think it might be popular. What do you think? You like the black one? Which of the kitties do you like best? Mr. Halloweeny, and he's smaller than this too. This yarn was super thick. Super thick. He's a little smaller, see? A little smaller. So I got these two. Oh, here come my little hands again. I can't hold them all. And this is Bernat Baby. But I think they came out cute. I think they came out cute. So let me know which one's your favorite. I like to know that. I like to know what people like. Doesn't mean people at the market are going to like it, because I might love something and never be able to sell it because no one else is interested in it. But the cats came out cuter than I thought they were going to. So I'm happy with them. I'm really happy with them. And then, oh, I want to bring it in and I forgot. But I bought that Mama Makes Minis book for Loveys. I said to Robin, I bought that book like 2-3 months ago and I haven't made anything yet. And she goes, no, you didn't. You bought that at the end of last year or January at the latest. And I still hadn't made anything from the book. So I decided to make a Lovey. So I went through the book, and I know Robin's done several from the book, and I didn't want to do the same thing she made. So I told her there were 3 I was interested in making. I've got 1 done. And asked her if she had made these, and she said no, she didn't make any of the 3 that I chose to make, which is great because we'll have a nice variety of Loveys at the market. But I chose to make the little lamb. Isn't that too cute? Look it. And again, I did not put safety eyes in it, even though the pattern calls for that. I just did that little sleepy eye thing, which is simple to do. And I just think his ears should be like this. Not like a monkey. Like a little lamb. Isn't he cute? Look how cute. And this is with Michael's Sweet Snuggles, I think. And he's got a little tail on the back. And he's so soft and squishy. So soft and squishy. And his head cracks me up with all the bobbles. All the bobbles. How cute is that? I love him. I love him. I think it's perfect for a little girl, right? So I have 2 others I'd like to make. Hopefully this week I'll make another one. I don't have to rush. I got time. I get bored. I can't sit and make 5 of the same thing all at once. I know some people like to work like that, you know, like assembly line. I get bored. So I'm surprised I did 3 loaf cats this week. And I did them right in a row too. That's so not me. The only thing I didn't mind doing several of were those granny square chickens I made, because the squares were all different colors, different designs, and different from doing plushies. I think that was it that made me not get bored with those. I really enjoyed them. Really enjoyed them. So, my last item already. So my nephew's wife, my niece-in-law, follows me on Instagram. And she sends me pictures every now and again of cool things that she sees and, on Instagram and stuff. And the other day, she sent me something, and I fell in love with it. I just thought, wow, that is a cool thing. It's not usually the type of thing I want to make. I'm not into Halloween, like I said. But you know what? Every now and again, something hits you, and you just love it. And this is one of those things. It's like when I was asked to make a Halloween tassel, and I kind of sat back and went, ugh. And as I was making it, I just fell in love with it. I think it's one of the prettiest tassels I made. I think I showed that to you a couple weeks ago. And so you just never know. You never know. Something hits you out of the blue. And that's it. That's it. But I'm going to try to pick this up where it's not falling apart so you can see. Well, you can't do it that way, Sue. Nobody will be able to see it. I hope. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Because this is a little awkward. But it is my skeleton octopus. Isn't he something? Look at these tentacles. Oh, they're awesome. Took me forever to make because this is worsted weight yarn. And you think I would not have an issue with that because I used tons of acrylic yarn before I started making plushies. Now I've been doing plushies for over a year and I have trouble going back to the thinner yarn. I think this hurt my hand more than the Bernat blanket hurt my hand. Go figure. But how cute is this? Oh, I just love them. I'm not crazy about crocheted eyes, but this is how the pattern was. And the first time I make something, I always try to do it just like the pattern. But I just thought he was so awesome. So when I finished it, I took a picture of it and I sent it to her. And I said, look what I just made. And she was like, oh my God, you made that. Yes, I did. His tentacles are all over the place. This takes time. This takes time. There's 3 rows on every tentacle. You do a row of single crochet, a row of double crochet, and then you do a row of bobble stitches. So for me, that takes a long time. So he took me a while. That rose I have in my stash from my paper crafting. So it added just a little bit of color to him, and I think that looks awesome. What do you think? My plan is to try making another one using, I don't know, I'm thinking of using the baby bear yarn from Joann's because it's a little bit thinner than Parfait Chunky, and of course thinner than Michael's or Bernat, but getting a plushy one made. In the pattern, she says that the pattern can be used up to a 5-weight yarn, which is what that yarn is. But in the baby bear, all I have is pastels, so there's no black. But I do have black in the Posh yarn. So I think I'll combine the yarns, and I think the Posh will make a much sturdier hat. This is pretty sturdy because it's worsted weight, but I'm not sure how sturdy it would be in a plush yarn. So I will definitely use the Posh yarn to make the hat. And she did not say stuff the hat. Now to me, that would have just crushed. It would have just crushed. And I didn't want to put white fiber fill in the hat because I didn't want it showing through or coming through. And you would really see that. So you know what I stuffed the hat with? Because I decided to stuff it. Black tissue paper. Black tissue paper. That's what I used. And it works fine. You can hear it crinkle. Paper. But it's cool. It's not meant for a child, of course. I mean, you're not going to give a kid a skeleton octopus to play with. I don't know. So, I don't know. This is probably what I was most excited about making this week. So I'm thinking of doing that. I'm thinking of trying it like that. It'll be a little bit bigger than this. This came out much bigger than I thought it would. But isn't he cool? I just thought he was just so cool. I think it's the black and white. I really like the black and white a lot. So that's that. So last week, of course, tell me what you think. I have no name for him. What should we name him? Last week I made that dragon, the test I did for Shannon at Snuggle Beans Crochet. And I sold it the same day. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. She is off to her new home. Lots of you gave me wonderful ideas for names. And the name that I was going to choose to name her was Amira. I don't remember who gave that suggestion, but when I read that, it just clicked for me, and I really liked that name. So, Amira the dragon, bye-bye, baby. She's gone. She's gone. Robin said, thought you were taking her to the market. I said, that was my intention, but there's no guarantee I'd sell her at the market. And I sold her right away here. Again, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you who buy my items. I'm just so flawed by it. So flawed by it. And I can't wait till I can say again, okay, if you want something, let me know. I'm taking orders again. But I can't yet. I have to build my stock. Go see how many I have. So I think Robin is coming over next week. Tuesday, maybe. Tuesday or Thursday, but I think she said Tuesday. And we are going to do a video together again. So we'll do another Q&A. But this time, we would like questions from you. If you have any questions about crocheting, about yarns, about our favorite things, whatever. If you have a question, ask it. And I think what we're going to end up doing is, if we get enough questions, she already stated this on her channel, to post questions if you have any. So my idea is, all of the questions that people ask, so long as they're appropriate, don't ask any nasty stuff, because that won't get picked. But as long as it's an appropriate question and not a duplicate of what we already have, we'll write that down on a piece of paper and crumble it up and put it in a little basket or something. And during the video, we'll pull out, I'm hoping to get between 20 and 30 questions between the two of us, because we'd like to make 2 videos. One that I can post and one that Robin can post. So they would be different. We would tape 2 videos while she's here. And she'll have one to put up on her channel, and I'll have one to put up here. So please, if you have questions, please put them in the comments below. And I think I'll put the first name of the person, just the first name, on the question, so you know we're going to answer your question. So I think that'll be fun. We'll have a good time with that. And we always have a good time when we're together anyhow. So I look forward to doing that again. It'll be fun. And if there's anything else that you'd like to see us do together in the future, let us know. Let us know. We get together maybe once a month or so, and maybe there's something else you'd like to see us do. So that's it. That's all I have for you today. I hope you like my makes for this week. I'm trying to do different things to keep you interested. Don't want to bore you, because I am going to have to stop making duplicates. I think I'm going to make I think I'm going to make 4 more loaf cats. So I have 10 for the market. The chickens, I think I have 6 made. I might make 4 more of those as well. And I don't know, on these, I might make 15 of them. I bought enough of the fillers so that I can make 15. So we'll try that. And boy, that sale came right in time. I couldn't believe it. I jumped on that one because it's just for today. And I don't know. I have to go through my stuff and see what else I want to make. I have ideas that I have to make more of, but I really have to get everything out and see. So I'll do an inventory video too. Won't be like Robin's. I don't have nearly that much, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun to go through everything. All right, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll put up a video or 2 here that you can click on that you may like to watch if you haven't seen them already. And until next time, keep crocheting. Bye.